Hello, it's Kim Jolene with Finding Your Fiji, and I'm here doing our monthly reading for my fellow Aries for the month of January 2017. Happy New Year, everyone. I'm so excited to be back with you for the year of 2017 to be continuing to do readings for you. So we're going to start with the theme of the month, as we've been doing recently. We'll be getting a few extra cards from the angel deck. Our power animals are coming back in for the main reading this month. And then lastly, we're going to be getting some information about life purpose this month. And I think that's appropriate because, when the angels guided me to take those cards, I was like, oh, that's perfect because we're starting a new year and it's really important that we fulfill our life purpose. So they're pushing us to do that this year. So our theme of the month, I'm super excited about this and hopefully you are too, is the Magician. This is Archangel Raziel. And the Magician is all about us being able to create whatever it is that we want, okay? We've got the resources that we need, or we have the ability to be able to manifest whatever resources that we need. And life is going to be magical this month, Aries. I'm so excited. So excited. And I'm sure you are too. So let's see what else we've got coming through for us for the month of January. They're being kind of picky about that card. I was going to choose a different one. I'm like, no, that's not it. Right? Oh, gotta love them. Okay. Well, you got some good balance here. All right. Good balance. And then, of course, the card is balance. So this is Archangel Zadkiel coming through for us. And this is about balance. So it really is, when we think of this balance card, it's about not doing things to excess, okay? So for us Aries, we like to charge ahead. We like to, go, right? This is about like taking a step back and being like, okay, you don't have to jump all the way in, okay? You can put a foot in, right? It's about balancing. And this, the other piece of this, which I think is important around this balance card, is about waiting for the perfect timing. Okay, so I know you fellow Aries, you get an idea and you want to run with it, right? And what you need to know about that is if the timing isn't right, it's not going to pan out. It's going to be, what Heather String always refers to as a half-baked manifestation, right? So it's not going to work out if you don't, if things aren't fully lined up. So make sure that you're waiting for the right timing. And it might involve needing to cooperate, might need some compromise in there. So just know it's about balance, okay? It doesn't always have to go all of your way, right? It is about balance. And then we have a couple king cards, which I love. We've got King of Fire. Fire cards are all about passion and action, and also I feel like related to your fame and reputation. So Kings of Fire are like the most charismatic people you'll ever meet. They can motivate people. They're just driven. They're very, they come into a room and people notice, right? Like they have that stature about them as well. They also are very ambitious. And they look, they really like to see the best in situations, right? Are moving towards the best. So the King of Fire is very, very powerful person. And this is sort of what's coming in around this. So this is going to be a person that's going to be a key person in your life this month. Okay, that's why that's coming through. We need to focus this month, Aries. Focus, 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 okay? I don't know about you, but I've been having a little trouble with this for sure in the month of December. I've had a lot of trouble focusing, okay? And we really need to put our nose to the grind, as it were, and really focus on what needs to be done. It's also about communicating our vision to others, okay? So if you're going to get help in your business, for instance, you need to be able to communicate with others what your vision is. Like, what do you see the end product being? That type of thing, okay? And it is about us being leaders, and we love that role, right? I mean, that's us. I like to joke that you know, Aries like to lead. We want to be leading, but we don't really care if anyone's following us, right? We just, you know, charge ahead, right? But this is about being a leader, and it is also about getting advice from this, you know, it can be this king of fire person that's more got some creative ideas or some out of the box ideas, okay, for you. So getting some advice around that will be helpful this month. All right. And then we have the king of earth coming through. Excuse me. And the King of Earth cards are all about how you make your money, of course. And this is another duality card. So Kings of Earth are, if you think of like the most grounded person you ever want to meet, like they're really grounded. They're very successful, very generous. These Earth people are, you know, typically professional. They take care of stuff. Like they just, like, you don't ever have to worry. If you give a King of Earth something to do, they are going to handle it, like hands down for sure, going to handle it. So that's just what's coming through around that. And then this is a very successful time for you, okay? For all of us, because I'm an Aries too, right? This month in particular is going to be very, very successful for us. And I love this card because it's about you know, again, about opportunities coming forth for us. So we're going to see lots of opportunities, and they're wanting us to confidently accept those opportunities. So it might be, you know, in my world, it could be opportunities for speaking. It could be opportunities for, you know, doing events, all kinds of different things, that teaching classes, different things like that. And we have the Midas touch this month, okay? And I actually feel like this is going to be a really, really good year for us going forward. So we have the Midas touch, and that just means like everything we touch turns to gold. Yay! Who else is excited about that? I know I, for one, am. Yay. All right, let's see what animals are coming through to support us this month, Aries. We've got the swan. Ooh, I like this. Grace. Grace. We need to focus on grace this month, Aries. And that's really about seeing the beauty, not only within you, but also around you, and vice versa. Not only seeing the beauty around you, but also within you, okay? Super important for us to recognize the beauty that is there within and around us, okay? That's just it helps keep us grounded, I think, when we are just in more of a state of awe and wonder. Life is just, it does tend to be more magical, like our theme is for this month. Okay, and then we've got the horse. So I'm actually a horse in the Chinese astrology. I'm a horse. So I think it's funny that this card is coming up, but this is about freedom. So you always have a choice. And here's the thing, when you get guidance that's coming through, you always have the choice to ignore it. You always have the choice to step up and be courageous and take it and follow it, right? There's, yeah, something big that's brewing for me, and you know, some days I'm like, yeah, I don't think so. I don't want to do this. Like, it scares me, right? I don't want to do this. And then other days I'm like, okay, I've got this one life here, right? And why wouldn't I take this opportunity and do this? So you always have a choice, no matter what. So remember that. And then we've got the Serenity card. So a great one for us, Aries. It's the Dove. And this is just about slowing down, okay? So, and I think that the big piece of this for us, Aries, is making sure that you're taking time to breathe, okay? So, so many of us are just rushing from one thing to another and go, 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 go. I mean, that's kind of our Aries energy. We always want to be in the go type of thing. And we also need to recharge, okay? So when you take time to meditate, when you take time to pause, when you take time to slow down and just breathe and just be, like, take a day off, right? That type of thing. So just remember that through the month of January, that's going to be important. Okay, let's see what our life purpose is coming through with. I'm always so curious. I love doing the Aries reading, and I love doing all the other readings too. But of course, like, I'm partial to Aries because it's me, and I'm like curious as to what's coming up for us this month, right? So I enjoy it, and I'm happy to have you fellow Aries joining me to watch the reading as well. All right. Yeah, so leadership is coming through. Of course, we are leaders, but this is really in reference to that situation. You're in charge. So they want you to step up and take charge of the situation, okay? We do that very, very well, and sometimes we get in a spot where we're like, yeah, not this time. Like, let's let somebody else do it. Not this time. You need to step up and take charge of the situation and make things happen, right? And that doesn't mean like make things happen as in you forcing things. It's about you following the guidance that you're doing and taking that action. Following the guidance, taking that action, right? So that's how you co-create. That's how you make things happen, essentially. And we do need to practice. So polish your skills. So this is about practicing your skills regularly. So if there is something, part of your life purpose that you know is part of what you're meant to be doing, you need to make sure that you continue to do that work. So like for me, that would be feng shui. I mean, that's part of my life purpose. That's what I do. And I need to continue doing that work. So continue practicing that work, right? So that's going to be super important. And interestingly, I'm going to take a red ribbon assessment. So that's about, again, it's about getting that, sort of, I'm a certified practitioner through Wind and Water School of Feng Shui, but this is just sort of another level, a red ribbon assessment through the International Feng Shui Guild. So that's something that I'm going to be doing. Okay, and then we've got the protected card. So this is letting you know that you are safe. You're always safe and you're protected as you pursue your life purpose. So as you take charge of what's happening in your career, just know that they've got your back. Like they're all there supporting you, right? They've got, they're all behind you. If you can envision them all behind you, just standing there supporting you, okay? Protecting you as you move forward in your career. So yeah, just good stuff for us, Aries, right? So that's what I've got for you for the month of January 2017. Would you like more? Because I've got more. I've got a deep dive reading that I do every month. This month is very special because it's January. And in the deep dive reading, I'm actually going to be doing something I've never ever done before. And that is doing sort of an overview for the year. And this is only going to be available in the deep dive reading or if you are part of the membership program, okay? My membership people will actually get an audio of it too, which is super helpful to be able to listen to kind of throughout the year when things are coming up or just, every couple months kind of listen and be like, okay, yeah, or at the beginning of each month, okay, what's coming up now this month, right? So that's something that is going to be unique to January. And it is something that is available again to members of my Zodiac Readings membership group. So make sure that you take time this month, Aries, to relax, to breathe, have fun, and enjoy your life. Much love to you.